Sports investing world, how you doing today? Welcome back, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Beowulf, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. You know what, I'm sitting here with the L-Train.
What's happening, man?
You know, my beloved Cody here at the sports investing thing. Got a bunch of different games for you, plus boxing. But as you know, if you've been listening to the show and following the podcast, I'm on fire. Okay, you might want to start tailing. Okay, I'm back in the mix. All right. And there was also, we want to acknowledge friend of the show. You remember him from Las Vegas? He got lost. Jimmy Bags. Well, he been winning past 3 weeks. He's hit 2 19 parlays. He hit one 3 weeks ago, missed one last week, came back this week, hit another last weekend, hit another 19 parlay. You know, we're gonna get him a T-shirt, right? For that?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Jimmy Bags probably be through to get his Get Domain T-shirt today. Anytime you get a parlay of 5 or more, we're gonna get Domain T-shirts out, man. So that's something we're gonna start here real shortly. And he's the first winner of the Get Domain T-shirt because he got a 9-game parlay. You know what I mean? Jimmy Bags. We also call him Jay Gill. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't know who we was talking about, but his show name is Jimmy Bags. You understand? So what we got going on today, Fang?
Yeah, let's get right into it. You say you got some action for us for today. What you got? First off,
okay, we're gonna go in the American Conference. SMU at Navy. That's one of his favorite service academy. What's your saying there?
It's not your father's service academy, B.
But today is gonna go the opposite way. We're gonna go with SMU plus 3.5 against Navy today. They lost to Memphis a couple of weeks back. They 9-1. They still can turn out and have a pretty good season. SMU been down for some years, but it look like they're back now. So SMU plus 3.5 points versus Navy. What you think about that?
Ooh, I don't even want to say what I think about that. Let's just go right to my first one. You know where I'm going. We're going to West Virginia, Morgantown, because guess who's coming through? Oklahoma State, T-Boone Pickens.
T-Boone Pickens.
Listen, but I'm not even going with them. We're going with the under, 55.5. West Virginia, they're down this year. Will Greer is gone. Hogerson's gone. New coach. They're a little down this year. Oklahoma State likes to run the ball with Chuba Hubbard, and they play good defense. 55.5, I think that's a little high. It's going to go under that. That's my first game of the day. Let's go with game number 2 for you.
Game number 2, Penn State at Ohio State. We're going to go with Penn State plus 21 points. Ohio State is going to have a nail-biter sooner or later. Why not against Penn State? So I think that game comes on at noontime today. That is the first game that we're going to bet today. Penn State plus 21 points today. What you think about that, Fame?
Is that the original line, or did you adjust it?
Nah, these are adjusted line. Okay. I think the original line might have been like 19 or something, so I added a couple of points to it
to give yourself some grace.
Yeah. That's actually what I've been doing on this whole ticket today. Is adjusting all the lines are T's. I'm not taking the line that they give you at the sports book. I'm gonna take my own line. So
there you go. That way you win and lose on your terms.
Right, no doubt.
There you go. Game 2 of mine is AAC conference, the same conference that Navy and Cincinnati are in, as you can see. We got Houston at Tulsa. Okay? Houston at Tulsa. Houston puts up points. The problem is Tulsa doesn't. Okay? 58.5. Tulsa will play some defense, especially at home. Cooler weather out there than Houston more gonna like. We're gonna go under 58.5 for that game. Now that's the 55 from the Oklahoma State game, and this 58.5. That's the books line. Okay, you can make it a little higher and take the under if you want. Adjust it. I just went with what they got. Okay, 58.5. It's going under that. All right. So that's my second game of the day. What you got for game number 3?
Game number 3. Texas A&M versus Georgia. We're gonna go with Texas A&M plus 14.5, and that's another line that I teased. Georgia's probably the better team, but I don't know today if they're gonna be 14.5 points better today. So we're taking Texas A&M plus 14.5. Anything else for me, Fang?
Got one more. It's NBA prop. NBA prop. Orlando at Indiana. Domantas Sabonis for a double-double. He's good for one every night. You know, he's that's what he is. He's a rebounder anyway, so he's going to get 10, 11 rebounds anyway.
Right.
He shoots free throws well for a big man. He'll catch a few dunks. It ain't hard for a big man to get right around 10 points. So, Domantas Sabonis, double-double for Indiana. And there's a little scrap tonight, ain't it?
Yes, it is. It's fight night, you dig?
Uh-huh.
We got Deontay, the Bronze Bomber, Wilder versus Luis King Kong Ortiz. Gonna be a pretty good fight. I'm betting this fight goes the distance. It's plus 400. You put $100 up, you can win you $400. I don't really care who wins. I mean, I care, but I don't. Not in this betting situation. But I don't. He's 40. I want to say he's 41-0 with 40 knockouts, if I'm mistaken. That's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta have a fight where he's gonna go the distance, one of these fights, and I think this fight is. Luis Ortiz is a good fighter. He's no pushover. He's seen me once, so I imagine he can stay out of his way in boxing, for 12 rounds. What you think about that, man?
I call this a juice investment. Got a few extra dollars in your pocket. Whatever the minimum of the sports book that you go to charges, $3, $2, $5, wherever it is. That's the juice in your pocket. Put this on Ortiz for a knockout. Ortiz to win by knockout. You can either, the different couplings of rounds, you can do that, but I think the overall Ortiz to win by knockout was like what, plus 1,400 or something like that?
Plus 1,400, yeah.
Plus 1,400. $10 on it is 140 for you. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
He had him out on his feet in the 6th round of the first fight. He just didn't finish him. Now he's slimmer. Now he's coming in a little slimmer to be in better shape to possibly finish him and not get finished. So there you go. I would go with Ortiz, but I like your knockout. I like your distance selection, but on a juice investment, a Hail Mary, if you will, Ortiz by KO. Why not?
Right.
So. But that's all we got for today. Go out. You got plenty of time to, go get online and get your investments in. We'll be back tomorrow. We got the NFL Sunday coming up. We'll be back tomorrow. But until then, you can check us out locally here in Cincinnati on 88.3 WAIF FM Thursday nights, 10 to 12, pressure session, 10 p.m. to midnight, the pressure session. Then there's the Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Fame Rothstein Sports Investment Show. Twitter is at Fame Rothstein, FameRothstein. On Instagram, I'm Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN, ROTHSTEIN. And how can they get you at?
You can get in touch with me on Instagram. That's at LRankins19. That's the only thing I really use right about now. That and what we're doing here on YouTube. So, guess that's all we got for today, man. Check out the fight. Support the Bronze Bomber. You know what I mean? Tune in. And get domain.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button for us. All right, and we'll be back tomorrow. Peace.